You probably know the name Lubrizol as a company. It's based here in Northeast Ohio, but its products are used all over the world. In fact, if you look in your cabinets, you most likely have a product developed by Lubrizol's scientific research. Tonight, Maureen Kyle introduces us to the woman who is at the helm of Lubrizol's global innovation.
Chemistry and chemical engineering and engineering came to me very early on.
Rebecca Liebert is the original STEM girl.
I grew up on a farm in eastern Kentucky where, we did engineering every single day.
Even without realizing it, she was immersed in science and chemistry.
Whether it was civil engineering while we were plowing the fields or mechanical engineering while we were fixing the equipment, electrical engineering, wiring fences to keep animals in, biomedical engineering, taking care of the animals, and chemical engineering while we were mixing pesticides and fertilizers to go on the crops. And also, chemistry and chemical engineering is aligned with a lot of things that I did with my grandma, like pickling, making pickles and fermenting and cooking. All of that, at its basic essence is chemistry.
I love it. So do you have that in mind when you were a little girl, that all of this was chemistry, or did it just come naturally that you knew you liked doing these things and then realized later that it was all chemistry?
Well, I was good at chemistry and math in school. My sister liked to read Shakespeare and I liked to do math problems. So we were very different in that regard.
Liebert went on to attend the University of Kentucky, majoring in chemical engineering, earned a PhD from Carnegie Mellon and her MBA from Northwestern University. Then moving her way up through various companies, all tied to chemistry.
Did you ever at that point think, I like this, but I'd like to be CEO one day?
When I was earlier in my career, there were some very powerful and, high up women, and I did certainly, idolize them, I guess, at the time and looked up to them as mentors. But I don't think I ever really said, I'm going to be the CEO.
Lubrizol creates products we use in our car engines, our showers, and medicine cabinets. And from the facilities to the labs and the global executive boardrooms, Liebert knows she's in a male-dominated world, which became a motivator more than a deterrent.
I didn't want anyone to say she got the job because she was a woman. So if I needed to study a little harder or come a little more prepared, I made sure I did that.
As she leads Lubrizol into the future with a new focus on biodegradable materials, she's also excited about the future of the workforce, especially all of those kids who are now getting an emphasis on STEM education, just like how she grew up.
It's those early experiences that really, I think, get that passion in your system, shows you can do it and you can learn, and I think it's wonderful. The number of women in engineering continues to go up, which is great, but it could still even improve further, so we want to keep supporting.
She has such a great story to tell. Well, something Rebecca told Maureen, Lubrizol really grew as a company during the pandemic, learning how to keep production going safely because they produce everyday essential items. Now you can catch the Women Who Lead series on our website, WKYC.com.